Oh, alrighty. I'm excited. I bought this thing on Marketplace for $30 and I've already tested it and it works perfect. Except the buttons on the front, sometimes you have to press them once or twice to get it to actually work, but the disk drive works, loads disks, actually comes out. It's a bit of gunk and stuff in here, but I'm just really excited and want to get started on this one straight away. If you don't know what it is, it's an Xbox original. It's really cool. I had one of these, I think we got it for Christmas, 2003. I was stoked. But it's very filthy. You can see at the back there, it's really grot. The front, there's gunk inside the controller ports, and it's just a bit of filth. On the underside, you can see that it's in really good condition under there, and it's never been opened up. So, because you can tell because there's a screw under here, hasn't been touched. So, I'm excited. So what we're going to do today is tear this thing down, give it a really nice clean so it actually comes up looking mint. Maybe it'll get the buttons working a bit better. Maybe the disk drive will stop being so loud, because it is a bit loud at the moment, but it's not too bad. And yeah, we're just going to get straight into this because I'm really excited. Ripper deals, I really like it. Let's go. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is remove these 4 feet and get the screws off. Turns out there are 2 screws, there's one there, one there. Okay, now that they are all undone, you can flip it over, and I believe all you have to do is just pull the back off. Oh, there we are. And then this is all you got in here. There's a lot of sand in here, bit of rust back there. Oh, the dust on the sides though, gross. Alright, I've done this before, so all you need to do is remove this, just come straight out, untuck that over there, and then you can remove the power supply as well. Yeah, there you go. And then you can move that out the way as well, all the way following up these grooves. And then boom. Now we've got a couple bits we need to do. We've got T10 bits, one there, one there, one there, and I believe that brings out the whole disk drive. So we're going to undo those. Pull out these cables. And then, boom. Later on I will undo these screws on the side, pull the plastic bit out, and this plastic bit will go on the wash as well. But for now, we'll plonk this to the side. Now over here is the disk drive, and because we undid those screws, I'm pretty sure it all comes out as well. Yeah, and we've just got 2 cables on the back to unplug. One is this ribbon cable, which just pulls straight out, and the other one is this little plug, and then there you go. That's your disk drive. Another bit we're going to set to the side and dismantle further later on. Alright, now this is all your internals. Very, very dusty. We're going to remove this cable just so it's out of the way. Now, next thing I want to do is remove these controller ports. So I'm pretty sure it's just as simple as undoing these 2 T10 bits. I think everything from here on out is T10 or Phillips. And then just unplug it. Now next thing I want to do is remove this whole board altogether. So first of all I'm going to unplug these and then disconnect it from the power supply. We've got access to the second controller port cable, which is just here. Wiggle that out. Boom. Now after that, I've got to undo a million screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Maybe 10? Cool. So let's speed run and undo those. So this whole thing should wiggle free, and we will need to unplug the fan as well. And there we go. Nice. Now let's move over here and focus on the power supply. So for this one, undo those 2 screws. There you go. 2 screws, and that's your whole power supply, and that is dusty. Oh. Okay, now we can access the second controller port. And there's number 2. Now I can get to the fan. I think all you need to do is just pry a little plastic tab on this side and then one on the other side. Yeah. So I'll move this out of the way. Oh, that's grimy. Yep, so you couldn't really see, but you've got to pull this tab. And pull that tab and that tab to the side to lift the fan out. And then when you do, boom. Next, we need to remove this whole faceplate, which is apparently you've just got to pry off to the side there while lifting these tabs. Boom. Nice. Now after that, I believe this whole thing should just lift up. Oh man, there's so much rust. And then this is the final bit, which is just the bottom plastic part, which is also really filth. So give me a sec, I'm going to lay out every part here and you can see just how much is there. Now the next step is to pull apart the smaller pieces, give it all a good bath, and see how much better it looks. Roll the montage. Here we are. Look how good this turned out. It's cleaned up super well and I'm really happy with it. You can see there's barely any dust around the fan or anything in the side bits, in the controller ports. It's pretty tidy, so I'm happy with that. Obviously the metal shield and stuff inside still has a bit of rust and stuff, but unless I like full treated that, it wasn't going to get that much better. But hey, you're not going to see that, and I know it's clean enough in there anyway, so I am happy with this. I've tested it again, it works still, works better, and it's clean, which really matters to me. So thank you for watching this video. If you like it, do a like and then do some subscribes and all that stuff, and I appreciate every view and every subscription, so thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.